everybody, Shannon and Karen with Wandering Out Yonder. Going to share another trail with you guys out here in Mount Rainier. We are at the Sunrise area. We're going to take what is called the Silver Lake Trail. Now we just passed the Emmons Glacier Vista lookout, and I'll videotape that at the end so you can see it. But this is kind of a neat little trail. There's nothing big about it. It's about 1.5 miles in. A round trip even, I think.
It's 2 miles. It's the Silver Forest Trail.
Silver Forest.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyhow, it's not a big, long trail, and there's nothing difficult about it. It's just a really pretty area and a pretty trail. We went on this trail last year when we were here, and I wanted to go on it again because it's such a pretty view. This is where we had lunch.
It is, and we're going to find that spot, and we're going to have lunch there again.
Yeah, all right. Now there are two viewing areas. This is the second one for the Emmons Glacier. So again, we were like at the northeastern end of Mount Rainier National Park. And there you go, look at that. Now Emmons Glacier, of course, starts at the top, comes down through there, but that's where Emmons Glacier is. And then this is the White River. So you are looking at, that is what feeds the White River, is this glacier here. And you can see the river way, way down there. And if you listen, you can hear the river. All right, so the Emmons Glacier is the largest surface area, 4.3 square miles of any glacier in the lower 48. All right. In 1963, a rockfall from Little Tahoma Peak covered the lower glacier with debris, which continues to insulate the ice from melting. As a result of decreased melting, the glacier advanced rapidly in the mid-1960s and repeatedly in the following decades. So that is what has kind of maintained it. But that's kind of interesting. Isn't that beautiful?
A glacier advances when more snow accumulates than is lost. Snow compresses to ice, and debris collects on the glacier. When the terminus and the sides of the glacier recede due to melting, they leave behind piles of rubble called terminal and lateral moraines.
Yep. All right. So from this lookout on the Silver Forest Trail, this is another viewpoint, the second one on the trail for the Emmons Glacier. If you go over to the left here, that's called Little Tahoma. Is that correct, Shannon?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, it's covered in a cloud at the very top right now. But yeah. All right, so we're going to head on down the trail. Again, like we said, this is a real short little trail. And we wanted someplace nice to have lunch, so that's why we're heading out this way. Just going to find a little spot to sit, and we'll share the view with you. All right, so this is about a half mile in, somewhere in there, a little bit more. And then you just kind of turn around and go back. But it sits right along this ridge, and you have some beautiful views from the ridge. But you can see the trail kind of goes up that way. That's where we're kind of heading. But then when you look over here, this is the views that you're going to have. So yeah, we really loved it up here. Just a nice peaceful area to have your lunch. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the same guy that was here last year when we came out here to have lunch. And some of these little critters are not afraid to get around you. They're used to people, I think, up here. He's pretty though. Look how pretty he is. Up. Alright. Maybe we'll see him down the trail. Okay, so like I said, this is kind of on the top of the ridge here. Runs along the ridge, but all around you are these beautiful meadows. You see these all throughout Rainier. And there's a lot of the wildflowers that are blooming or have already bloomed. And I remember last year thinking, wow, their wildflowers are just now blooming. But they have a much later spring, fall than what we're used to. And so that would make sense. And this is just a half mile in. Do you hear how quiet it is? Wow, so pretty. So we're going to share our lunch spot today. Now Shannon typically will show you her sandwich, but she ate it so fast.
My sandwich will normally creep into the shot
Right.
to verify it's a lunch spot. And then Karen's like, did you get your lunch spot shot? And I said, no, I was too hungry. I forgot. So today, for the first time ever, it's going to be Karen's sandwich creeping into the shot.
No. Sorry.
What?
I'm going to turn you around and show you our lunch spot today. This is our lunch spot today. And there's Shannon's
There's what's
trash.
left of my lunch.
Beautiful.